With the cost of living going up and everything feeling just that little bit more expensive these days, we found ourselves craving holidays that don't break the bank. So we booked a spontaneous long weekend on the Italian Riviera to soak up that Mediterranean sun. We weren't expecting much more than a chill city break, but we ended up cramming in far more than we ever planned. So let us show you just how accessible this stunning coastline can really be. We flew directly from Manchester to Genoa, a short 2-hour flight in the early morning. And the views over the coastline were already more than welcoming. Navigating the airport was easy, as it's relatively small, and we caught the airport express bus, the Volabus, into the city centre for just €6. Our morning began the Italian way, with a quick stop at a local cafe, enjoying a cornetto whilst Genoa slowly woke up around us. Although forgive us, we ordered cafe lattes instead of espressos. The first stop on our list was a reconstruction of the house where Christopher Columbus is believed to have grown up. Although he was born in the 15th century, the original house was destroyed in 1684, and this 18th century reconstruction now serves as a small museum. The house is just outside Porta Soprano, a medieval gate that once marked the entrance to the old city. Just beyond it begins the maze of narrow alleyways that gives Genoa so much of its character and charm. As we wandered, we stumbled into a quiet square housing the Church of the Gesù, a Baroque-style building hidden just around the corner from Piazza de Ferrara. From there, we wandered into the heart of the city, towards the grand bronze fountain, surrounded by elegant facades and historic buildings. One of the best things about Genoa is how walkable it is. You can see most of the main sites on foot, but part of the magic is simply letting yourself get lost in the labyrinth of alleyways and letting the city guide you. The black and white striped Cathedral of San Lorenzo drew us in next, a striking example of Gothic Romanesque architecture. We were staying in an apart hotel near Brignole station called Old Genoa Suites. At £129 per night, it was a little bit pricey for Genoa. But being a service apartment, it came with everything we needed for a comfortable and convenient stay. So staying true to the channel, let's take a look around. Sadly, despite my usual enthusiasm for a good room tour, I came down with a cold virus that evening, so we didn't venture out again. But after a good rest, I was able to get going again for day 2. After another round of Canetti and coffee, we headed out for a slow morning stroll around Genoa's enchanting streets. One of the highlights was Via Garibaldi, a UNESCO-listed street lined with Renaissance palaces that once belonged to the city's wealthiest families. Behind each wooden door lies a world of frescoes, marble staircases, and beautifully preserved interiors. I was generally surprised by how many of the frescoes were visible from the street, beautifully intact and completely free to admire. Looking for a bit of green space, we made our way up to Valletta di Negro, a small park perched above the city, known for its views and a waterfall feature. Unfortunately, when we arrived, most of the park, including the waterfall and the hillside viewpoint, was closed off for construction.
It's a nice park, but unfortunately it sounds like it's under construction for whatever reason. See someone up there surveying the area. So a bit of a disappointment, but
And somebody living over there.
one homeless person. So, okay, let's go down to the docks.
Back down by the port, we passed Palazzo San Giorgio, once a prison, now one of Genoa's most iconic landmarks. The whole waterfront area blends historic charm with a modern bustling energy. Just a couple hundred metres away is the Aquarium of Genoa, one of the largest in Europe. Whether you're into marine life or not, the scale of it is genuinely impressive, and we couldn't pass up the opportunity to take a look inside. That evening, we kept things casual with dinner at Ravioli Orientali, a tiny, no-frills spot serving up delicious dumplings. It was exactly what we needed after a long day on our feet. Two days was just enough to get a feel for Genoa, its contrasts, its charm, and its many layers. But if you're visiting Genoa, then exploring more of the Italian Riviera is an absolute must. Join us in the next video as we hop along the coast to discover the postcard perfect town of Santa Margherita Ligure.